Screw it. I won't even do the self-promotion thing today. Genshin. Caved and took an ibuprofen. My head hurts, yo. It hurts. Holy God, all that studying. Making my head explode. That's weird. It's got like the white under shit. I almost clicked stop streaming like a smart person. This window is always wrong. It's odd. I'm gonna have to fix this shit again. Why did it freeze? The hackles. Genshin. There we go. Alright, we're back. Let's do this Genshin thing. I got chores to do. Laundry's going. Made myself some sandwiches. All is good. One big old sigh of relief that most of the crazy shit of the day is done. I'm gonna get good sleep tonight. Especially because the ibuprofen. If I have enough energy tonight, I'll try do an art stream. But most likely my ass is going the F to bed. Gotta get my chores out of the way first. That shit way over once the shit actually recognizes that it's there. Yeah, normal fan usage right now. This shit is almost 69 Celsius. That's like 150 Fahrenheit. Forgot about posting Lydia in the fighting game channel. She looks pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, she looks pretty dope. I definitely want to try her out. She doesn't look like a very fun character to me, though, per se. The ones that are like super like, I don't know, traditional martial arts, kind of boring to play, to be honest. That's kind of why I never really picked up Jin. Even though he was super good in Tekken 3, I never played Tekken. Well, I hardly ever played Tekken 3. Besides, there was always Eddie Gordo, so could always pick up that mofo instead. Yeah, this shit is reaching like 71 Celsius, bro. Shit's on normal. It's crazy. Genshin is loading especially slow today. That's weird. Had I known this, I would have actually like done my Discord stuff. So yeah, I guess there's already something wrong with my CPU fan. Cause it's a little too hot already. Crazy how that's a thing. Even though this CPU is like pretty damn new. Apparently they didn't build the fans right. Finally, we're in there. It's gone a little slow today. A. Woo Ming. Hi, Berkey.
Hi.
How's it going?
Not much.
That's good. I'm alright as well.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Speaking of Noelle, she sent me a gift. Awesome. She brought me eggs and pancakes. Nice. I do want to try out this Hangout thing. I haven't done any of them yet.
I only did Barbara's. Apparently you can get like multiple endings with them.
Oh. Well, whatever it is, I'm sure Noelle's will still be the best.
Yeah. She is the best girl after all.
True that.
Oh, to me.
Best tanky maid.
Mm-hmm.
That Lydia trailer.
Yeah.
Brought on some nice nostalgia.
Yeah. figured you like it.
Yeah, it is definitely good, for sure. Heyo, Nova. How's it going, bro? The homie. Yeah, Keo just stopped streaming a little while ago. I think he finished the Batman Telltale series.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I have a few bounties to do. Top off my weekly battle pass shit. I'll save that commission for last. LTG posts his reaction to the Lydia trailer, you mean? Oh, I'm sure he be doing some over the top shit, like you usually do. I don't really see him play Tekken that much anyways.
He plays.
Then again, I don't really watch his stuff, so how would I know?
I mean, the troll channel's gonna expect, that all of us know.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, purple golden fried thingy. You're on your way home from work after doing full shifts both days these weekends? I see ya.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, working hard, getting paid, bro. I was doing my own sort of work this weekend, doing schoolwork stuff, and I got a pounding headache. I actually had to take some freaking ibuprofen.
Right, aspirin.
Yeah. The vitamin M, which apparently they call Motrin.
Right.
I haven't had a headache like this in a long time.
Only take them when, sore muscles and whatnot.
Yeah. I'm always being sore, so that's really mostly my own fault, though.
Oh, it ain't our fault. We gotta get home.
Right? Or that we can't stay as young as other people's. Oh yeah, I should probably share on Discord. Sound permissions. It's not like it's going to do it anyways, I guess. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's wrong with my CPU fan. What's my... Oh my god, we're almost 80 degrees Celsius. That is bad. There's no wonder why my freaking CPU is like reeing the other day.
I'm actually trying to this one song I was listening to.
Oh yeah? Nice.
It's not copyrighted, so.
Yeah. No worries.
I know last night I was listening to this one Playboy Cardi song called Long Time. I had one of those nights, I'm gonna say. Not so high vibration.
Again.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
Right.
That was definitely me this weekend.
It's proof that we're all human.
True that. I was super overwhelmed this weekend with all that schoolwork.
Right.
It's like not doing school type stuff for a long ass time, and now this. It was literally like a freaking 4-day cram session of shit that they just throw at you. But I passed, so that was the good thing. Nice. And now he's stuck. L-E-L. You had more time to work on shit? Yeah, man. That is the sad part about having a job.
Right.
Personal time is much less.
That's life in general. I think I was talking to somebody. We always feel like we don't have enough time.
Right.
And when you have a job, it just adds on to the realization that you don't have enough time.
Mm-hmm. Until you can actually make that hobby a job.
Yeah, or you could just make time. You know.
That too. Or have your job make time for you. Good job, Gerbs.
I was
2 jobs at that.
Yeah, I was talking about just make your hobbies, you know.
Yeah. Thanks, though, Nova. Yeah. Definitely dope.
Right.
As much as I want to do something like Mugen Lord and just be able to do whatever, you know, with that art passion.
He is older, so he's most likely he's had to work his fair share of hole in the wall job just like anybody else. You know,
Yeah.
he said Keolance and them they were working at some job.
Right.
Yeah, everybody got to start somewhere. It's never a race.
Yeah.
And I can attest on working those 2 jobs. They can be a pain.
Mm-hmm. Or you're just extremely lucky. Be able to just, land the one job you want, like, pretty soon.
It takes time. Just automatically assume that it just happens magically.
Nah, definitely not. You gotta be able to own up to your own brand.
Believe in yourself and take a gamble. Like it's like they say, like those who see potential will follow in suit.
Mm-hmm. There's a few people that I knew in the fandoms I was in. Like they were almost professionally DJing at like 14 years old, or like an artist or whatever. They just found that one thing, and then they just have a bunch of people that follow them. I think that's dope.
Find that right audience. Like everybody be trying to. Like I was talking to a friend because he was talking about this one rapper that's blowing up here called Pooh Shiesty, and I was talking like, man, don't worry about his audience, because like the type of music you're making isn't for his audience. You might be able to get his audience and more. Like don't worry about him. Like because I think the guy, like the guy he's talking about, I think the guy's garbage, to be honest. But that's just my opinion. But I'm not gonna be like he shouldn't have its success, because I feel like regardless of how we might feel about these people, they've earned their success. Whether we agree with how they went about getting their success or how they got their success.
Right. This
But,
dude's name is Pooh Shiesty?
Yeah.
Nice.
Pooh Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty.
He's a Memphis rapper. I'm not a fan. I'm just gonna say that.
Right.
I'm pretty sure Nova's
You made that
heard
pretty
of
clear.
him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nova's heard of him and probably feels the same way I feel about him.
Right. Just the name alone was set me off.
It's kind of like it's just awful.
He just sounds like a meme. I think that's how he should advertise
the name
himself.
sounds like a meme. I was like, Pooh Shiesty?
Right. Double poo. One note I guess that can be taken somewhat as a positive to some degree is that I believe I may have officially begun the process to truly start getting over my ex at least a little bit. Hey man, congrats.
Wow. What?
At least it's a start.
Yeah, it's a start. That's it. I'm like on one note, I guess I can be taken somewhere else.
You're starting to get over your ex.
Like, that's the thing. Like, getting your mind off of it, it's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're like focused on other stuff, and that's how it should be. Like, don't focus on that. Yeah, there you go. I can see it's like
sounds like an ass, and I'm sure it is. So.
Yeah, it is. It pretty much is.
Right. Yikes.
Yeah, but Yeah, getting over your ex, just getting over love, someone you love in general. Just find, just find yourself something that will get your mind off it. Whether say like you weren't working or anything, just find something to get your mind off it, like a hobby. It's just like it's just, and I don't know really how to say it. It's just I feel like once you like relax your mind, it's become better.
Mm-hmm. I mess with my audio a little bit. Let's see. Keep the music just a little bit down. Where's Chrome? There you are.
Yeah, what was that song? And I cannot remember that song.
Yeah. I'm sure Mugen Lord's kind of opened your eyes too, because he's really good at giving advice about that. He's been in a lot of relationships.
Yeah, you got to. Cause that's the reason why, like, sometimes, like, because even when someone say you talking about, like, oh yeah, I've been, like, you can relate to it. Like, oh, I've been there, you know.
Yeah.
Because he even said, like, they see my chat knows, like, yeah, because some of us have been there. Like, we wouldn't be able to just say it.
Yeah. Even though a lot of relationships can be very different, they're still relatively very similar.
Right, and then plus, like, I just find it so, like, I look at a lot of, like this whole thing with this, just certain women, like, they make it hard for, like, they're really making it hard for, like, women who probably aren't on this manipulative, evil hurt a man because they're broke. I think it's the same. Like a broken woman can't heal a broken man, and a healed woman can't save a broken man, and vice versa. It's like it's tough because that one thing I look at how men are and how women are. Like I call a spade a spade. I feel like men and women hate each other now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's every man and woman because I don't, we like when you said I don't like you. We never speak for the minority. We have to speak for the majority. But majority of men and women hate each other. You're gonna call a spade a spade. Like, it's tough because you want to find someone that that genuinely makes you want to be a better person. Wants you, and they want to be a better person. You don't want to feel like, you're the one giving all of it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't matter. I wouldn't even say nowadays. It's just being more broadcast now. I think I've stated that in the past. Like it's just more broadcast. A lot of stuff that people, it's like that imp word, that I can't say because they're on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, we just called that tricking.
Right. Yeah. True. Like that one video.
Yeah, we used to just call that trick, and that's all that really was. But like,
right. It's
nowadays,
not like the term didn't exist,
Right. The term, yeah.
There's always different terms for different stuff.
Yeah.
It's just whatever's popular nowadays. But this shit has been around forever.
Yeah, you can't it's like, man, like trying to take them seriously. Like it's just like don't look for love. It's as much as cliche as it sounds. Don't look for love.
Right. Absolutely.
It's like this, it'll find you. It'll
Mm-hmm.
find you. But at the time when it finds you, you will be ready to find it.
Right.
You will be ready to find it when the time is right, because the time might not be right. Time might not be right for a lot of us.
Right.
That's how I personally feel. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna front. I'd like to be in a solid relationship, right? But I'm kind of okay being single and doing what I want, because it's just like I get this, not too much worry about anybody but my dog and my family. And that's it.
Yeah, less worries.
Yeah.
And hell, even when she finds you, she may not even be the one.
Yeah, because you, like I said, we might not be, on the same wavelength. You know,
Hmm.
when you find like, cause I always feel like when you find someone, you gotta feel it. Like you can't just be like, I've had so many people like, oh, she's cute. I had people telling me, she's choosing you, and I'm like, I don't feel it though. Like if I don't feel it, I don't give a crap if she's attractive, she's fat or whatever. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not gonna, I can't, I'm not gonna, I can't force myself to be attracted to somebody. It's just like how a lot of people feel. Oh, don't worry, Nova, you're not alone. I feel that way myself. Always feel that way. Like I never have enough time.
Definitely not alone there.
I always feel that way. I feel like I'm just wasting time. Sometimes when I'm just like this right here, just right now, like I feel like I could be doing so much more. But it's like, what can I do? It's nighttime,
Mm.
you know, vice versa, and it's just so much. We just feel like we don't have enough time, and we wanna, and it's like we want everything to happen right here and now because we all know that tomorrow isn't promised,
Hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
and
Some people are more
that's
productive during the night. It kind of goes both ways. But it's
you're
like,
right. I'm not one of them though.
right, everyone's different.
Yeah.
Oh, German Shepherd, don't go through the floor like that. Silly doggo.
Like my doggo goes straight through the floor.
Just using no clip in real life. It's the one problem with the world today. There's just no such thing as the one anymore. Hey man, you already know that it's like nobody's perfect, and it may
Right.
not even ever be the
Yeah,
perfect match.
yeah, that's the thing too. Like with the one, because I think when people think of the one, they think of someone that's just perfect.
Right? They'll never break
No,
up with them ever.
yeah,
They'll
no
agree on
flaws.
everything.
They no flaws. They never cheated. They don't argue with them. They don't. I'm gonna be honest. If somebody I dated didn't argue with me, I'd be worried that they were cheating. To be honest,
Exactly.
that's my personal. That's just my personal stance on that. Like, I'm not
Mhm.
looking for a perfect woman. Like, you can. I'm being honest. The only thing I ask for, like, if I'm looking for someone that I probably want to like maybe have kids with. I'm not necessarily saying married. I would like for I'm like I don't like I'm gonna say this. I would I'm not even gonna say I prefer. You shouldn't have kids. Like I don't want you to have kids because I don't have any yet. So
Mhm.
like if we're having kids, this is me and your first child. This is not my first child and your third or second, fourth child, whatever.
Mhm.
You know, I'm not
Yeah.
asking for them to be a person that I'm a virgin. Like seriously, like I'm like are people really like surprised that most women aren't virgins? Like it was like
Yeah.
that even when it was like that even when I was a kid. There was a lot of girls that weren't virgins or whatnot.
Right. I don't know why it's
It's
such a huge, big deal either.
right.
Especially if that shit's damn near impossible to find regardless.
Yeah, trying to find the one. I think like a lot of people will destroy themselves because they're looking for someone who doesn't. It's like trying to. You're trying to look for a unicorn that does not exist.
Hmm.
I'll read trailer and say what's up.
Yeah, I like the trailer review. It's awesome.
Oh, you talking
Like
about
I said,
the tech girl? Yeah,
yeah, the Lydia trailer.
yeah. Lydia Liza.
Right? Female Leroy slash Jin Kazama.
No, you have kids, but I'm pretty sure like they're by the same person. I would assume Ryu. Like, I'm not bashing you for having kids. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying like for me, someone who I probably would want to have a family. Like, I'm gonna be honest, as a man, just personally, just from my opinion, I don't want anyone who already has kids. That's just my opinion. If I don't have kids, I don't want someone with a pre-made family. That's just my view. I'm not telling everybody that you know, you don't, oh, you're dismissing love. Like, no, I'm not dismissing love. I'm just saying what I want. Like, I don't want to be baby daddy.
Right.
number, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big preference for a lot of people. You know, don't want to go in with somebody that's already had a kid. You know, it's a
All right,
little
cause
bit
it's
more
gonna,
complicated.
yeah, cause you think about it like this is gonna be a like this gonna be her like her third child. This is your first time, so you super excited. She just going through the motions.
Right.
She's just going through the motions. Like y'all can't have their experience. Like and like I'm not saying like everything. Like I don't expect trying to like just someone that's just gonna be like, oh, she's so cool. Like we never argue. You know, we get along. Like that's impossible.
Right.
Like I even said like I don't want to date a girl who has the same hobbies as I do personally. Like we can have some hobbies, but like I don't want us to have these same hobbies. Like if I like video games, she better like I don't know, love and hip hop or something.
Right.
You know, it's like it's just like my point of view. Now I'm not saying everybody needs to be like that. Absolutely not. Nobody. Like that's just what I want. And yeah, you're right. We are older, so that's true.
Right.
Well,
Kind of drives the point in a little bit more, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's like you got a lot to experience still. You know?
Yeah, but that does not mean that just because you're younger, you don't have enough. You don't have like your opinion is invalid. Oh.
Right. You still have more experience than me.
Derpy's young, but he has a lot of sense. He has a good head on his shoulder.
Right. I've only had my own experiences, you know.
Yeah, and they're still valid.
Experience is still experience.
Exactly. There you go.
Oh shit. Seriously.
Hashtag Wednesday and
Wednesday. 2 hackles.
You know, my friends they love that Pocket Fighter CBS game.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, they were telling me about it. I was like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like CBS 2 like that.
Right.
I don't like none of it. I only like the Marvel versus games
Yeah.
and TVC.
Which is still fair enough. You know?
I mean, but don't get me wrong, CBS is fun. CBS 2, CBS 1, the Pocket Fighters. Yeah, exactly. Like, why would I want to be us? Like, if I had kids already and I'm going in with somebody who got kids, like, I'm not going to care, like, personally, because we both got kids anyway.
Mhm.
But if I ain't got kids, no, I'm not going to, like, be like, because I've had people that I told that to, and they're like, you make exceptions, right? And I looked them dead in the face and said, why would I make exceptions?
Right. What's that supposed to mean? Am I supposed to?
Yeah, I'm like, you make an exception, right? You can't be like, boy, they be like, you can't be like that. Like, you don't miss out. Miss out on what? Something that somebody else already had experience with?
Right.
Yeah, that confused me, though.
Yeah. Definitely be like that.
I was like, I got this. I think CBS 1 was the last Dreamcast game, like when the Dreamcast was like active that I owned. So I do have like attachment to it. But yeah, I was always an MVC guy, X-Men vs Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Guy.
Well, the one for the Neo Geo Pocket was definitely my first CBS.
Yeah, that's one of the best. That's a good one too. That's technically the first one I want to say.
Right. And it's the only one with tag.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is like super dope for a Neo Geo console, you know?
Right.
Well, a Pocket, rather.
Right. Oh man, I might have to quit this game because I don't want. I mean, I don't care about the RPG timer per se, but if I'm not active when I'm playing an RPG, I don't want to have that long time. When I'm looking at the game, like, oh, you've been playing this for 72 hours. I'm only in the middle of the story. I haven't even started yet.
Right. Like, you're making me go through all this lore, damn it. I can't help it that I'm interested in it.
Because, I mean, Final Fantasy 12 is a very large game.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Like, yeah, I'm surprised how open it is compared to, a lot of the Final Fantasy games that people say like it's too linear, like you just go to one place, go to another.
Mm-hmm.
Like the game starts off like you go here, you fight the giant dinosaur, he's gonna kill you in one hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
It do be like that.
Right.
Fuck that stepdaddy shit. Yeah. CVS fun. I was never in love with it like I was with the Marvel series. Yeah.
Right.
It's got quite a history on it.
Right. It definitely does. I mean, I respect CVS. I respect the CVS series. I do know about the history because apparently neither company got money from how many copies their respective versions of the game sold.
Right.
Yeah, so
it seems like a trend.
Yeah, that was interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Because that happened with SVC Chaos too.
Mm-hmm. Only reason I knew that was because of this YouTuber called Top Hat Gaming. Yeah.
Pretty sure I've heard of them.
Yeah, I think he does like retrospective of video game series along with their sequels and whatnot. So haven't really watched him recently, but like I was really into like when he was doing those about especially Street Fighter EX per se. Like he was like, why didn't it catch on? I was like, yeah, why didn't it catch on?
Right. Oh, it's because of this simple fact. I was like, really? So
Yeah.
it could have been big, but it just wasn't because of all the shit behind the scenes.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's funny because I was watching a whole bunch of videos of MTV talking about this. I guess. I mean, every time every video I end up looking at him on, he's always talking about what he do with somebody's mom.
Right.
Like, yeah, I was when I was with your mom.
Right.
She turned around and I gave her that I'm ground dead.
Wow.
Oh man.
Bruh. Oh man.
I'm kind of play some Smash 2 when I get home, but I've been thinking about Terradrome lately. Haven't touched that game in some time.
Oh yeah, not since we played. Yeah.
I'd say outside of playing Dark King and Fighters, I've only mostly been playing fighting games.
Right.
And Dark King, man.
As usual.
Schemer.
Mm.
I didn't even I said, man, I was like, these DLC characters is something, man.
Mm-mm.
I didn't even know Baby had a counter super.
You know, I didn't either.
Yeah, he
Nobody ever
did
uses
that.
it.
Yeah, because he because all he would back up and call like my dead characters assist with Baby. I was like,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and then I don't know how to punish Gogeta because whatever Gogeta does, he's just safe on.
Yeah. Especially new Gogeta.
Yeah,
Dude, it's crazy.
and then new Gogeta. I beat him, but it's and this man loves Smash. He loves auto combos.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, I was like, God dang.
It's so easy, you know, and it's pretty safe.
Yeah, he was like, I was just spamming auto combos. I was like, bro,
Bruh.
first, do you see how many Dragon Balls you got on the screen?
Right. All
I
auto
said,
combos.
and then, I said, it don't help that, I mean, we being honest, Dragon Ball Fighters ain't got it. I was telling him how laggy it was. He thinking I'm talking about his connection. No, this game has a terrible net code. What are you...
Right. It's not all about just connection.
Yeah, I'm like, it ain't got nothing to do with your connection. The game just has a terrible net code.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun though. I mean, he said he didn't like my GT Goku. I was like, I don't like any of your characters.
Right. I don't like that game, period.
Yeah, I know. It's just like when I played Derby, I was like, I don't like playing any of your characters.
Right.
And Nova, you my dude. I hate fighting your co-lane. It's the worst. I just feel like it's oppression incarnate. You don't even realize it. And it's been so long that since we played, but I just still remember it. That's the
Oof.
man. It's been it's been like 3 years since me and him even played that game. Yeah.
Right.
I know we did play.
Used to play Colleen a little bit too.
I know we did play UMBC 3.
Mm-hmm.
I met Karen. Kadeen. I thought I said Kadeen. I guess it sounded like I was saying Colleen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met Kadeen. Karen.
Karen. Yeah. Karen.
I like to speak to your manager.
Yeah.
We did play Marvel 3. I picked Team J Wong. Yeah, that was
Which one?
the one that without Iron Fist.
Oh, without Iron Fist. Okay.
Wolverine, Storm, Akuma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was his new team, Iron Fist and whatnot.
No, he used to play that when he was he used to play that, but it wasn't that good. So he always picked Wolverine instead of Iron Fist.
Right. After 2013.
Yeah. Let's see. I teabagged him. I'm not gonna front. I messaged him and said I'm sorry. That was for Gogeta.
Right.
Yeah.
It's what do you call it? Playful.
Yeah.
Fighting games, you know.
Yeah.
I've done it to people I don't even know, you know.
No, I don't really try to do it to people I don't know. I only did to
kind of pal around. It's like a part of a group thing, you know. Like I did it during a tournament because I was like damn near first place.
Right. The only reason I did it to him is because he tried to hit me with that level 7. I mean that was it level 7? Yeah. He was trying to hit me with that level 7.
Instant kill, of course.
Yeah. I was like, bro, you ain't that nice to be trying to do that to me.
I mean, he just needs one good knockdown.
And then, like, what makes so bad, he's level 3, it hits from the other side. So it's like, you got a block from the other side. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought that was a good idea.
Yeah, I was like, now I kind of see what people would like fighting him personally. I can open him up. Like, all I gotta do is just, like, that's what I have to do. I have to lock people down. Like, if I can't lock you down, I lost as a character select screen. So I was like, I'm gonna lock you down, or try to mix you up one.
Right. Character's ridiculous though, just from the looks of it.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, man.
Makes Ultra Instinct Goku look fair, and you got mega nerfed.
Yeah, because he was like, you retired my cooler. I was like, man, when you did a full screen dive kick with that cooler, bro, I almost fell out of my chair laughing.
Right.
He did a full screen dive kick, and it hit me.
He's not retired. He's just on the bench at the moment.
Right.
Just waiting his turn, biding his time. That's fighter's bullshit for you.
Yeah, it's
I
still
have no
fun.
rush to come back to it.
Yeah, it was still fun. I mean, personally,
Right.
I was just kind of disappointed with myself. Like, man, I cannot hit any of my optimal stuff on this game.
Right. Because at least with something like Tekken and them's fighting herds, I have friends that I can, go back to and be like, oh, cool, get to play again,
Right.
And that whole teabagging thing that I was talking about, it's actually a mechanic in them's fighting herds, so you have an excuse to do it.
Right.
You're pretty safe with it, too.
How was Annie?
Annie? I haven't touched her yet, if that's what you're asking. She looks okay. If I played her, I would have streamed it, for sure.
Yeah, I haven't seen Annie yet, because, like I said, I'm not checking for that game. Like I'm still sticking with my stance on it.
I don't expect you to after everything that happened, and that's totally understandable. That's kind of the reason why I'm in no rush to go back to that either. Plus, she's not even that interesting to me, you know? She just looks like a generic fucking indie game protagonist, and that's what set me off about it.
Yeah, her sprite does not even look like it really belongs in that game kind of sometimes.
Really
I was looking at it, I was like, wow, she looks way more fleshed out than everybody else.
Pretty bland too. Like they really could have done more with it, I feel like, but I don't know. She's not for me.
Yeah.
And besides, like 4 days, Shanty's gonna come out for them fighting hers, and she looks super fun. Like, I want to say Spider-Man mixed with like somebody who has like stomp loops and stuff. You know, she's got like some cool stuff you can do.
Eva Ryu or Dr. Doom?
I think I was thinking more of the same game itself, like Arizona.
Okay. So when you said stomp loops, I just thought of one of them.
Right. No, she's like inverse Doom, if anything. She combos you off the wall.
Oh, okay.
Like she'll stick to the wall, she'll kick you to the other side, stick to the other wall, kick you back.
Oh, she's kind of like Black Panther then.
Yeah, a little bit.
She's kind of bad though. That's Frost.
Is that
Very right.
Oh lord. Yeah, it is pretty much like, well, yeah, it's a little Black Panther.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it has its own touch. Don't get me wrong, but like when I see certain combos and I just kind of put two and two together, I'm like, oh, she's kind of like Weston. Like, okay, that's not a bad thing.
Right.
I mean, I love, like I said, I still got love for Marvel Windplume. It's never gonna change for me.
Right. And a lot of these characters aren't going to be completely original anyways. Like, in fact, most of the good characters have stuff that's borrowed from real characters anyways.
Right. It's just like, what is it? Melty Blood is kind of like a love letter to Marvel in a way. That's what the creator said anyway.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that. It's been so long since I played it and heard about some of the stories with it.
Oh man, I gotta watch this one. The Mugen Lord After Dark. What society thinks of
Virgin men and women. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to watch that. Yeah, I put on my watch later. Like I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this later.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting from what little I saw.
Yeah, I haven't watched it because I know sometimes it's after dark. A lot of stuff you talk about. Like I feel like we speak about it sometimes. So.
Oh yeah, we speak about it a good amount.
Yeah, except when you kind of talks about the politics. I kind of like.
Yeah, I personally tune out. Yeah, I tune out. I'm like, nope. I've heard this too much on the news and like Fox News shit for me to care about this.
Somebody you work with or somebody, yeah.
I'm straight. But yeah, still has really good, interesting life advice and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I love just like looking at a lot of his older stuff. I was like, man, I see all this potential, man.
All the bars he had.
Yeah, the music potential.
His art book that he showed.
Like, if he actually drew, that man be insane. Because he said he doesn't draw.
Right.
Like, he hires other people.
Yeah, he's got great art skill.
Yeah, he got a great mindset. Like, everything. That's crazy.
I understand why he does it though. It's because, he doesn't need to do it all himself if he has the resources.
Right.
Because he already has the designs out. It's kind of like with me, when I do some of my commissions and stuff, I can draw it myself. But I know that other people can do it better.
You're right.
Some people do it for an absolute living. Like, they have to. I respect that.
I don't know. For me, it's kind of a pride thing because I want to be able to prove to myself that I can do it.
Mm.
Yeah,
And even Moon
like,
Lord has spoken on that too. It's like, well, if nobody's gonna do it for you, you should do it. You know?
yeah.
You have the ability. Absolutely. Just try.
I finally got my Galaxy tab, and I'm able, be able to actually do some digital drawing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad I actually looked. I was like, oh, you can't just get a normal one, and like, cause if it doesn't come with a pen, you won't be able to use the pen. I was like, what?
Right.
Like, yeah, it's like this with it's like Galaxy Tab A with the S Pen. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's kind of weird like that. You have to have it, or it just doesn't work right.
Right.
Because it has to do with like the pressure sensitivity and functions and all that, and it has like built-in apps. So,
right. It don't have built-in apps because it uses the Google Store, and I like it because I can use Krita.
Maybe I'm thinking the drivers. I think the drivers is what I'm thinking of.
I can use I forget what it's called, Sketchbook Pro. They got free version of Sketchbook Pro on there,
Nice,
kind of similar to the one that I have on my computer. I was like, man, I love this.
Right.
Like I've been messing around with it, but I haven't like drawn it. I just been sketching like just normal body poses. That's about it.
Mhm. Just playing around with it, kind of getting a feel for it.
Yeah, there it is. I've been wanting one of these forever because at first I thought I'd probably just get like a regular, the pen display with like as a tablet, but you draw on the screen.
Mhm.
But I was like, nah, let me just get this. Like, do I really need something that big? Does a 5'5" man need something that big? Absolutely not. Now, you probably could use it, but not me.
It's more of a stylistic choice, I guess, or whatever's practical, I guess. But honestly, if you can make it work, just
Yeah, because the Galaxy Tab I have is a 10-inch screen, so it's good. It's good enough for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I was watching an animator actually promote one of their new tablets, and it happened to be Huion, which was my first tablet.
Yeah, Huion, in my opinion, I think it's overtaken Wacom in a way.
Yep, it's very much cheaper, I want to say.
Hey, Chris.
What's up, bro? It's almost just as good, I want to say.
Yeah, I feel like it's better because every time I see reviews, it's mostly on Huion.
Yeah, I feel like Wacom is the Elgato of the tablet world.
I agree.
It's just overpriced for no reason, but it does pretty much the same shit.
Right, because the one I had, I think I paid $100 for it. The first ever Wacom tablet that I had was like $100. I was like, bro, I'm getting this. Yeah.
Just going all out. That's like the new thing, and it's like, hey, we want to get that main brand, but it's like, I'm over that.
I didn't know, back then, I was still young. I think I was 19 probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I didn't know better, and I was like, I'm not confident in drawing with a mouse, which is why I never tried to do it.
Right.
I tip my hat to the people who draw with mouses because they are the goats.
I used to do that on MS Paint. I was actually taking it serious too.
I can't do it. I tried it, but I was like, nah, I'm good.
The curved line tool was my best friend back then.
That's like doing.
It was like doing fake vectors.
Oh yeah, that's a good game, Ryu. Senran Kagura.
Yeah, he mentioned that I think in Mugen Lord stream the other day. I'm not sure if it's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, those are some fun games. The Senran Kagura games. Right. Fan service aside, those are really good games.
That's pretty much all I know about it. It's all that fan service and the clothes tearing and stuff.
Yeah, for me, it's like one of those series where the fan service is not the reason that I enjoy the series. Because they just have some really cool attacks and whatnot. I just
for sure.
I don't know. I like it. That's all I can say. I like it.
I like it a lot.
Mr. President.
Right. That's cool though.
Yeah.
Coolness. Indeed, Chris. Coolness. Man, Alright, we got 5 hours to do all these weeklies. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing all the resin ones though. Well, I could probably spend some fragiles and get a bunch of EXP books. Oh, my playlist is done.
They say Blaze Blue?
No, my playlist.
Oh. Yeah, I could not find. This is one Final Fantasy song. I don't know if it was 18 or if it was 12. I know it was something there. It was like really just interesting to listen to. I was like, oh, this is really good.
Yeah, they got some bangers here and there.
Right.
That one Hammerhead stage and Tekken. I kind of like the music in that one.
Oh yeah, I have 15. I need to get around to playing that eventually.
I mean, it's not exactly a bad game. It's just not like the best Final Fantasy.
Well, you know what I want to do. You know what I want to do in that game.
Good old fishing.
Good old fishing.
Yeah, there's a lot of it in it. So much that Maximilian did a bass rage on it.
Right.
That's pretty dope. But would you get DBZ Kakarot just for its fishing? Because I think that one is kind of simplistic.
Maybe someday. I don't want that game to be on. Like, I've been seeing that game on sale for like, I think that game was on sale for like $10. I was like,
Wow.
I mean, no.
But still, no.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like,
nothing to be sorry about. That game is pretty subpar. But it does look like dumb fun though. Just if you want to burn time and stuff and just beat shit up, you know.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to find this freaking song.
Oh, you're. I usually just play it to, you know, fill the dead air a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Right. No us introverts, we can't carry a conversation 24/7.
That's a big fact.
Right. I'm definitely not one of those people. It's like,
yeah,
I will run out of stuff to talk about eventually and just focus on what I want to do.
Yeah, 100. I'm definitely one of those. Like, I don't mind, but it's like, I don't really want to all the time.
Right. And a lot of times I feel like I'm talking too much.
Yeah, I know. That's how I be feeling, because sometimes I just shut up. I was like, I think I'm talking too much.
Right. I really do feel like that. Introvert troubles.
Right.
I'm trying to remember the name of that animator. I think their name was, or her name was Crown Prince.
Like, you got OST? I mean, some music from her?
Oh, no. She's an animator. But she does some really cool animations I've been following since, you know, beginning of the MLP fandom. I actually met her at a con one day, and that's how I actually found out she was a female.
Nice.
She didn't even come out about it until, like, pretty much right after the con. Which I think is really dope of her.
Yeah.
It's kind of awkward because she just happened to have it stitched on her ass of her jeans. So I really didn't want to say anything about it.
I can understand that.
Yeah, I was like, should I say anything or am I gonna look like a total creep?
Yeah, like, sometimes you want to say it. It's like, man. I remember, I was in high school. It was one girl, like, I remember I had, like, and this not even the first time. It was like, you know, she had on a thumb. I said, pull down your shirt, your thongs on, and like, cause you know, as a kid, as a youngster, you think like, man, I don't want her, like, people looking at her like she's some sort of
Right.
You know?
And I don't
And
want
it's
to point
like,
it out either.
right, so I just kind of like, and it's been time where like a female legit like had her like, you know, her pants weren't zipped all the way up. I'm gonna say like her flower was open.
Alright.
I need to zip up your flower. Like she looked so embarrassed. I was like, I don't want people thinking you a hoe.
Right. Just trying to look
And they
out for
probably
them.
was. Look, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge. They probably was. I don't know.
Right. The moment you point that shit out, they're gonna get offended. So.
Yeah, like I just pull, I just pull them aside and be like, that's it. I don't say nothing out loud. Like, hey, you're flushed.
Right.
Fly's open.
Real casual, like, not to sound like a creep. Just trying to look out for him.
Yeah, I gotta say it like as like politely as possible. Like,
And quietly too.
yeah, I'm like, hey, tongue showing. I know you probably don't want everybody stirring, but I'm just playing. So, like, worry about that. Like, oh, thank you.
And then you get all worried, just like, I know.
No,
I
I don't
want
even
to
say
see-
nothing. No, I don't even say nothing. I'm just be like, I don't even say like, but I don't mind. Cool with me. I just be like, she like, thank you. I'm like, no problem.
Right. Because some people, they just be like, oh yeah, I wanted it to be that way.
Right, they do.
Okay.
But you don't, like, for me, like, I ain't know no better. Like,
Right. That's the other reason I don't want to bring it up. I was like, well, maybe I wanted it that way.
yeah, that's true. Like, that's probably wanted it that way, but I didn't know.
Right. Like, okay. Let me not say anything anymore.
Maybe I wanted them to see.
Right.
Not bad.
Okay, jeez.
No, I didn't play. I forgot to put play up there.
Yeah, you're fine. But be like that.
Right. Oh, wait. Okay.
Hmm? I don't even think I've touched the Spiral Abyss this week yet.
I need to get around. I rarely do the Spiral Abyss.
Right. Well, now that I have it unlocked for weeklies, I really feel like I should at least do the first one.
Yeah.
Because the second one is where it starts to get bullshit.
Right. I know I did the cause like I think I said this in the chat with Mateo. I had to think about that boy now. I'm sorry.
Right.
It's like I was saying, like, man, I rarely get like, because when he said, oh, you can hold
5 condensed
5
sessions.
graduates, I was like, oh, they buffed it.
Right.
I said, man, it's been so long since I've even used one, because I don't do any of the I haven't done any of the artifact grinding in a while.
Right. Plus, I don't look at the updates like that.
Right, like the only time I look at, only thing I be checking is like, they got any promo code, because I always need Primogems.
Right. We all do.
Can never have too many Primogems.
Right.
I know last month they gave us a lot of Primogems, I will say that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A lot.
They gave us a lot of fates too.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, they gave us a whole 10 intertwined fates during that Lunar Festival. Greatly appreciated.
Right.
Plus that whole tower defense thing.
Yeah, that was so much fun. That was so fun. I hope they bring that back for something else.
Very satisfying. Hangouts are, a nice little thing, but tower defense was nice.
Right.
Oh, there'll definitely be more events down the way. They've been getting more and more, I'd say, interesting and less bullshit.
Right. I think the only one I hated was the winter one with that
that cryo Registine was something else.
Nonsense.
That was something else. Like, I had to pop food every time for it, and I got the pattern down, but like, it still sucked.
Yeah, because it's like, man, then you trying to get out of this and like, oh, and then the one that you can get under, it's always way far from where you are. I'm like, really? Man, I was like, man, I hate that.
Right. Time to take a break from this game for a little while.
Right. Most times I just do the commissions and then I'm just done with the game for that day.
Right.
I don't have to do anything else.
Yep, commission and fragile resin for me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I need my books and I need some time.
Yeah, or try to get that battle pass level up. That's about it too.
Oh, yeah.
I forget.
Definitely, that too. Gotta get everything you can.
I'm kind of sad they took the purple books away from us. So.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You talking about the battle pass?
Yeah. I think they replaced
down the
it
way.
with fragile. Yeah, but I think you get it. They replaced it with the fragile resin. Like look in the battle pass.
Are you talking about the increments of 5 or 10-ish?
No, I'm talking about like as the reward goes. Oh no.
No, they're still there.
Maybe that's just. Dang, I think that might just be.
It's always been like that.
Maybe just be on. Maybe that's on console then. Because all we got is like red books now. We don't even have the purple ones anymore.
Red books?
Mm-hmm.
When did they add red books?
Yeah, those.
These blue ones?
Yeah, the red ones.
The red ones.
Yeah, adventure experience. That's the only one we got now.
Those are red?
That look red to me.
Oh. Okay. Now I see what you're saying. Whenever I look at those, I always look at the outline, like the background. So I just call them blue books, but I know their actual color is red.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think. Now that you put it like that, that does make sense. I was like, why are you trying to make me look dumb? I know
you're
what
right.
I'm talking about.
You're totally right.
Right.
I'm sitting there like, wait, now I'm the dumb one.
Nah. I mean, because the way you said it, I was like, okay, that actually does make sense.
Because I always think about it in like rarities, you know? Because there's always like the green, blue, and the purple rarities and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't look at the background like that.
Right. That's how I always saw it, because, you know, Borderlands and whatnot is like hardwired into my brain.
Right.
But you were totally not wrong either, so we're both right in our own way.
Because it's just like some of the items you pick up in this game, like they'll be either gold or purple or green or blue sometimes.
Yep. Because I always look at that little beam of light that comes off the ground or whatever, and I'm like, oh, that's a blue item. It'd be like that. That's RPGs in a nutshell. Black Desert does the same thing. Borderlands.
Especially Borderlands is notorious for it. Now that I think about it.
That's pretty much how I got my experience from that. Just Borderlands constant grinding of guns and stuff. But I didn't realize how common it was until, you know, after I started playing other games that wasn't Borderlands.
Right.
Hell, even I think. No, I'm not sure if Fallout has it.
I would say even like some RPGs, like even some like just JRPGs are like that with like their chests and everything.
Yeah. Hell, RPGs like that.
Yeah, like it's like, oh, this gold one. If it's a gold chest, you're guaranteed to have something good. If it's just a basic chest, not so much.
You're right.
Or it could be like how my luck is in Borderlands. It's always like every time I find one of the rare chests with the good guns, like I'm way past the experience level to even care to get it.
Same. It's always the high level ones too.
Right.
They always put that shit like 2 to 3 levels below you.
Right.
It's like, really though? That could have been good.
Right, and then, don't get me wrong, they be having some good stats, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, I kind of want damage though.
Right, it's like, you couldn't have given me this at my level though?
Right.
That would have been more appreciated, but, you know, thanks, I guess.
Right. Now, it came in handy for, I forget the game, the prequel, Borderlands the prequel, that did come in handy.
Pre-sequel, yeah.
Yeah. And, I'm trying to think. That one of my, I'm trying to think. I'm thinking of, what's that game called? BioShock. I know, Infinite was definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Infinite. I like 1 and 2, but Infinite was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The ending throws me off guard, though.
I haven't gotten that far yet. I really need to get back to it. And the DLC probably too. Underwater.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was... It kind of reminded me of BioShock, but I'm thinking of a different game that had rarity stuff like that.
Right.
I really want to say Fallout, but it's not Fallout. Dead Island, I guess. Dead Island definitely has that too.
Yep, they get, and I have that same luck that I had with Borderlands with that game.
Yep. Oh, good old Dead Island. Wonder if Scatters and I will play that ever again.
Say what now?
Dead Island?
Yeah.
Maybe one day. I mean, that game's connection's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I have it on consoles.
Yeah.
You know, I probably could get it, because I know that probably, I know I can run that on this computer.
Kind of just go through it in phases, you know, whatever's what we feel like at that day.
Yeah.
I don't know how Riptide was, but I haven't heard good things.
Say what?
Dead Island Riptide?
Oh, yeah. That was an interesting one. I'm going to say that.
Yeah, that was third person, wasn't it?
Yeah. No. No. That was first person.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it was just the trailers.
It's another game that's third person. Zombies. It's like because I know what Dead Island game you're talking about. Yeah, Riptide is like a spinoff of Dead Island 1.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Oh well, I guess. Kind of reminds me of that effect like Dead Space and Mass Effect had.
Yeah, I've never played. I played Mass Effect 2 and 3, and even Andromeda. I've never played Dead Space though.
Oh yeah, Dead Space 2 is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I think I liked it a lot just because of the psychiatric type stuff going on in it.
Right, I've heard good things about it.
Oh yeah, for sure it's a great game. It may not be everyone's favorite game though, because 1 is more honest to like the world building and everything.
Right.
2 is like if you take that and then you fuck it up, and then you add multiplayer to it too. So, you know, still great game. I love watching the multiplayer shenanigans for it too. I don't know how I felt about 3 though.
Say what now?
Dead Space 3?
I'm have to get around to playing those, or well, if I ever get around.
Right.
There's so many like games.
So many games to keep up with.
Yeah.
Like,
and then like you trying to actually do stuff with your life.
Right. I've pretty much just given up making promises. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm going to get
exactly.
back to that game. Well, probably never going to
Right.
get to
That's
that
how I
game.
feel like. I like. I'm gonna get like I'm gonna just play what I want when I want to. Like if it's an old game that I'm going back to, oh well. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Right. Better be something I can dedicate my time to. Other than that,
Right.
we got other priorities like life.
Right.
It's like what I was saying with Taco yesterday. You know, some of us have life, and
Yeah.
I can't be doing Genshin every day.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like I'll do it. I'll do it. Most time I try to do it early in the day. That's it.
Because that's still like a solid hour or two that I gotta spend on this game to do dailies.
Yeah, because that's just like for me, that's like a quick little 20, 30 minutes that I do, and that's it.
Right. Ain't trying to be on this game all day every day.
Right.
Because it's not designed that way, as you've said. But I guess kudos to the people that can make those insane builds, though. Especially if it's their, channel and
Yeah.
stuff. But, I get embarrassed just saying that I haven't even beaten Final Fantasy VII or, a lot of these other RPGs. Right? Well, to me it is. Considering it is a cult classic.
It was a cult class, don't mean you gotta put that pressure on yourself.
Right. It's more of like, I guess it is the pressure on myself.
Like, I even say, I'll tell people, I even told Mugen Lord, like, I prefer 8 over 7. That's just my honest opinion. But that's just even though I had 7 first when I was young, I've always just liked I just love the character designs of like 8. Just when I saw him, I was like, wow, this character looks so cool. But when I saw Cloud, it looks like Gohan to me. I'm gonna just be honest. It looked like Kid Gohan when I first saw him. I was like, this Kid Gohan with a sword? And
that was a good judgment right there.
yeah, and then I see like Squall, and I'm like, yo, this character looks so cool. And he was, taller. So I realized that I wouldn't be as fortunate of having that. But it was like, yeah, like I just liked it. And then just playing the game, was a lot of fun too when I got the chance to actually play the game, Final Fantasy VIII.
I just thought the gunblade was a way cooler weapon than a buster
Yeah,
sword.
I know, right? That's what I was like, bro. That weapon looks so cool.
It's a gun that's also a sword.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Amazing.
Right. No, it's not just me. It's like, it's the best of both worlds.
Right, I was like, it's a gun and a blade.
That's dope.
And then, like, he had this super cool, like, in the way he dressed, he had, like, a fur jacket thingy. I was like, wow, he's dressed so cool.
Right. He's the cool dude.
Right.
He isn't just emo boy guy.
Yeah, he's emo boy guy, but he's dressed for the occasion.
Right. He owns up to his coolness.
Right.
Kind of reminds me of when Lyle McDouchebag used to do those shorts about him in Cloud.
Yeah.
You do like the voice acting, you have the skits, and it'd be all animated.
Right.
Good times.
Yeah.
Him and I think it was Daxter Maxter. I can't even remember his name, but he used to do like the brawl skits and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you care, right now you can get Ratchet and Clank for free on PS4.
Oh, I already got it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know they're supposed to be giving some other free games away. I think one of them is Subnautica.
Oh yeah, they're about to give out Horizon Zero Dawn next month.
Yep, that too. And ironically, I love it, like, cause they're free to own. Like, you gotta worry about Plus running out and not being able to get them.
Right.
Yeah, they're
even
yours.
Mugen Lord was, I think, trying to bum me out with that. It was like, but it's still free to keep if you have PS Plus. So
Right.
I know I'm going to keep my online membership with this game, so why the fuck not get it?
Right. I just wish they give us PS Now. I feel like they should at least gave us PlayStation Now for having PlayStation Plus. Like, we'd be able to use that for free.
Right.
I
It's definitely a direct competitor to the Xbox Game Pass shit.
Man, with Game Pass is just so, like, it gives you more options.
Yeah.
Game Pass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love fighting him now. I used to hate fighting him because he's like always in the air.
Mm-hmm.
But Mona and Kaya are my favorite duo. But you got your Water and Ice duo, so you get it. And I just call official because of, you know, the electro damage, and I just use Noelle to just, you know, use everybody else's battery. Like, yes, protect me, your king. Yes.
Well, after I found out that waiting for him to go in the sky and then shoot the thing was pointless, I just go up to him and just beat him.
Right, like when he started doing the shoot AOE thing that just tracks you no matter where you are on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's like your freebie hits, but like,
yeah,
it's very specific, and
right, like
he has more of a chance to do that one-hit kill like drill move. So I'm just like, nope.
I don't know about one hit, but it does do a lot of damage.
Do a shit ton of damage.
Yeah.
So I don't want to risk it. Yeah, I would rather take the shing shing shooting spin to win bullshit for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, thankfully for my Noelle, she's tanky, so she think it does like 30% if it hits her.
Right.
But everybody
if
else,
it gets destroyed, they get geo damage too.
Yeah, like, but everybody else, yeah, you know.
Right.
Like that's half-life for their life.
Yeah.
Cause I know Mona, she has really low defense.
Right. It's pretty much all the catalysts.
Yeah, I didn't even realize Sucrose was one, but I was like, oh, good.
Mm-hmm. She still technically takes that damage.
Yeah, but they still better give me Venti. I know that much.
Right.
I didn't ask for Venti Light. I said I wanted Sucrose.
Right.
I said I wanted Venti.
You're right, Chris. Ouch. And then that gunblade. Pretty cool, man.
Gun is such a dope looking weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even the Keyblade, despite like, not really being the biggest Kingdom Hearts fan, like I like the Keyblade design.
Right. Still more creative than just a sword.
Right.
I think that's what pretty much got me interested in it, besides the Disney characters and Final Fantasy.
And I'll even say Lightning, because Lightning, all her knives look like pocket knives, which is really interesting to me. Cause they look like really like intricate looking pocket knives.
Mm-hmm.
Like a large version of a pocket knife. That's all I'm gonna say. I need to get back to that game because I'm pretty much at the end of that game.
Nice.
Because pretty much, I guess when I'm in game, I just do a lot of in-game farming.
Yeah, that's how it be.
Yeah, if I can farm, some of those hidden bosses, I'll try to.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah, because I know some of those, hidden super bosses in Kingdom Hearts, they hit like a truck.
Yeah. Well, that's the point of it, is their end game.
Right.
And that's why I could hardly ever beat him as a kid. Like, how the fuck do you do this?
Right.
You have to get your good old game facts or whatever. It's like, oh, you have to do all these weird conditions. Cool.
Yeah, you have to beat him, but to beat him, you have to do it with using this character. They have to have this amount of health left. What?
Mm-hmm. Magic only. You have a death clock.
Right. They're gonna cast Doom on that specific character as soon as the match starts, no matter if you have this thing to make your characters move faster or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
not very kosher.
Yeah.
They really just gonna do this to us gamers, huh? Yup.
Yeah. That's just like I always say, like when the final boss casts death on your hill, death on your healer. I'm like, well, that's uncalled for.
Right, no, it's uncalled for. You didn't have to do that. Well, too bad. I did. This is how I was made.
Yeah, you gotta deal with it.
Right. Not if I press the best button in the game, the power off button.
Yeah, the power off or eject this way.
Yep.
My one weakness, how did you know? Yes, the exit application button on Steam.
Right. It's the secret tech. You never see it coming.
So plus 14 frames.
Mm-hmm. Plus 14 pounds of pressure.
Right.
Or whatever it is in the metric terms, ounces.
Hermes.
Kilograms.
Fancy 10 Hermes sandal.
Hermes sandal. And they are really trying to put these materials inside the wall, huh? Weird. Man, now that I have all this free time, I don't know what to do with it. I at least wanted to play Cat Lady and got to do all the Genshin stuff. But,
Hey, you play Cat Lady?
Yep.
Have you done all the Genshin stuff?
Right. Oh god. Yep. As intended. This looks about intended. Whoa.
Man, it's crashing again.
Yep. It's crashing itself. I didn't do shit.
There she goes.
Yep. There she go.
She started teething.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I could tell when she started biting at my socks, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna need you to not do that, baby."
Right. That's what happened to my one shoe.
Right.
At least it wasn't that bad. It was just like the lip, or well, whatever that little loop at the end of the shoe is. One friend over at the back at my my hometown. I do miss him. I haven't seen or talked to him for a while. But they mostly be playing D&D and Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays, so they can have fun with that. Man. Damn.
Now, what you say?
Oh, I was talking about my hometown friends.
Um,
Yeah, I haven't seen him in some time. I know one of them actually stopped by the stream one day. That was the last time I seen them.
a lot of my friends and my family kind of a mess.
Yeah,
It's,
I feel that.
got some bad news. Got some news that almost like pretty much killed my mood one day. But oh, yeah, it pretty much like, oh no, that didn't happen. I was like, why didn't my mom tell me? I was like, she has like my number and everything. I was like, and I feel like, my aunties want me and my, she wants our family to be closer. I was like, well, I don't feel like we need to be close because I love you guys. I don't think we need to wait till for something bad for us to be together.
Right.
I know my little brother, he wants nothing to do with it because he's been burnt from that before. And I kind of understand why he feels that way and whatnot. Me, I try to be level-headed most of the time, even though I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I question why do I have try to be so level-headed or try to be so understanding, but
you just want to be good people.
Yeah. And they were telling me, like, you got a good head on your shoulder. And I know one of them kept telling me, like, every time you talk, you sound just like your daddy. I was like, and, sometimes I guess how I talk, like, I guess certain times, like a speech pattern or something that I have, like they say, you also kind of sound like your little sister. I'm like, oh, I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah. Interesting how those genes get passed down. I don't know, it's just like, is unconditional love not enough for you?
Yeah, I'm like I said, I love, like, you guys weren't around. It does not change the fact that I love, like I said, I got love for everyone. Even those who, even if there are a lot of people who wish, death or hate upon me, I still want them to get what they want and them to be happy,
right.
because I'm not worried about them, hating me, because I know that, the universe ain't gonna let anything happen to me that that doesn't want,
Right.
And, it's just, sometimes it just gets annoying. Sometimes it just gets annoying, because it's just like, man, they're so desperate, they want this to work. I'm like, you can't force this stuff.
Yeah. Communication's definitely not there.
Right.
It's like that kind of made me realize that when I took my last trip back home. It was exactly the time my mom just decided, oh, it's time to divorce. I'm like, oh, well, that's great. But it's like, she was trying to push me to, find love, and I'm like, but I'm not looking for it, If it happens, it happens.
Right.
She's like, oh, you should find, a nice lady. I'm like,
yeah,
no.
Yeah, I've had that pressure myself, like, I was so worried, like, am I gonna, I want to be able to, at least give my parents a grandchild before, it's too late, or, I feel like they, might get too old to play with them or anything, like, but I'm like, I can't rush that. Plus, like,
that is one of the biggest worries, is carrying on that generation and whatnot.
Right.
But, like, I got a little sister, and she's very popular, and my little bro's pretty cool too, I am not worried about the population going down, trust me.
That's how I feel. Like, I'm like, if it comes down to it, if it comes down to it, if I get somebody, I'll get somebody, like I was talking about it.
Right. She's like, oh, you'll be happier if you have, a girlfriend or a wife. I'm like,
that's like everybody. I used to think that when I was younger too, that, oh, if I have this, and no offense to your mom, but like, that's something that women say,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you'll be happy when you have this.
That is very much a common stigma. And it's ironic because she's currently going through a divorce. And it's
Exactly.
like, how ironic is that shit?
Right.
Like, really though? Like, does this not scream? Obviously, no, it's not going to work like that for me.
Right. And it's like, you know, like they don't know how we operate. Like things are different than
Right.
how it was for them.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the generation after us is different. Like you
Mm-hmm.
can't. And then like finding love now is so like it just so much you see. It makes you almost scared to even feel like you might find somebody. Because even then, you find somebody. Oh, she was she used to date this guy. You hear like this guy tell, oh, I used to dog her out and all this. And I'm like, bro, like, and I'm like,
Making
this
me think
same
of a
girl,
Long Beach Griffey short.
right? This girl that dogs you out, but this girl that dogs you out, he used to dog her out, and it's like, I think I said it earlier, like a broken woman can't fix a broken man.
Right.
Or a healed man can't, vice versa. Like,
Right.
it's just, it's sad. Like, you
Woman
want to
can't
find,
fix a broken man either.
right?
It's just
Like,
that we have so many more warning signs, we have all of social media and all that, and we see everything that goes on. It's like, why would you even try if you know that's going to happen to you?
Yeah, because you see social media, you're like, wow, this guy is happening to this guy, then I don't stand a chance. And it's like, I wouldn't say that I don't stand a chance. It's just that I feel like it is difficult because we want to find it, but it's just like, man, I don't
really
know.
want to have that stress.
Right? Do you I would like to have a kid, but if I know me and her might end up hating each other, before the kid's even born, I'd much rather not.
Right. They only think about that kid part. They don't think about the all the implications that come after it.
And I see so many like women now, like especially now, like they just have kids.
Yep.
And like they don't have like the father's not in the picture, and I'm like,
it's like what happens if she's just like, oh, I want to not be with you anymore. Now you gotta pay my child support. What?
Right.
That's not how this shit's supposed to work.
And then you know how that the system is built against us men.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, how is this shit fair?
Right. It's already against us as men anyway. It's
right.
Just like,
the whole, a woman can't rape a man, and then, we can't get away from the shit that happens afterwards.
You know why they say that? Because it was something a man said. The main person they act that's against them.
The mansplaining.
Yeah, a man said, "Oh, a man can't wait because a woman isn't strong enough." I'm like, what?
How ironic.
Do you not realize the power of a woman? Like a woman can manipulate so many things.
Mm-hmm. They have the perfect weak point to go after.
Right. And they can drug you without you even knowing and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll buy you a drink. You just need to mellow out. Drink this.
Glug. And does it smell like chloroform?
Then you wake up, she's on top of you. Just take it easy, big boy. I know you had a rough night,
It just seriously feel like a dream.
Right.
Like, what the fuck did you do to me while I was unconscious? Everything you would have wanted. How do you know that?
Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Right. What?
Let it happen. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna call the police.
Right.
What? They're not gonna believe you.
And it's like, yeah, you're right.
I'm like, I hate this world.
Right. The women can never be wrong. Stigma.
Right. I know, right? They can never be. Like, it is so crazy.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore. As they say.
I don't want to live on this planet.
I miss Futurama.
Me too. You know, they had a 24/7 marathon of like Bender's moments.
Ooh.
I thought, I think Futurama hilarious moments. I want to say.
I was gonna say, it's like, that's like the whole show.
You're right.
Bender
I was
is
like,
amazing.
yeah, we were actually like in the Resident Discord, we were quoting Key and Peele, like that one skit. I doubt you may have seen it. It was like when they were announcing all the football players, and they were like, no, it was like Tavis in the Mark, University of Florida.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, I had to.
I seen the schoolmate one where it's like, "Hey, run, present."
Yeah, we were doing that too. Run. What about Balake? D nice.
Nice.
D nice.
Nice. So they did like the whatchamacallit, football version of that, I guess.
Well, the football one just had just weird names. Like they said, like you ever notice, like it was like you ever notice every time you hear like the college teams, you always hear them having like weird names, like Hingle McCringleberry.
Yeah, a little bit.
Or I think it was one name, He Hate Me or something like that. That's crazy. Let me see. I know. Shoot, Comedy Central might actually have it. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think it is theirs still.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They're cool people.
That man said Bill Gates is Thanos.
Yeah, I seen that too. I'm like, what?
What? Oh,
I am
man.
very curious to watch that video.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yo.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go. The Mugen Lord.
Oh man, that's crazy. Okay, hold on. Let me find this. Foot. I'll take it.
Oh shit. Alright, we good.
Alright, I'm posting them. They're in the video section, so whenever you get a chance, just check them out on your own time.
Nice. I sure will. I do like watching all the videos and
They
procrastinating.
ain't long. They're like, what is it, 3 minutes a piece, I want to say?
Yeah.
There's only 3 of them. Yeah.
Key and Peele shorts usually ain't that
You're
long.
right.
But they are good. Short and sweet. Sweet. There's my weekly bounties. Hell, it wasn't even that long ago I watched that, where that super sweaty meme came from, where the dude with the waterfall of sweat. It's like, is this that girl you talk to? Oh, no. I used to remember that shit coming on Comedy Central. Peek at it a few times here and there. And I'd see, like, I think SpongeBob on it a few times, or it may have been MTV. Something like that. A little bit of The Daily Show.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I used to mostly watch on it. Probably South Park? Maybe? jackass? Something like that. Yeah, sorry to hear, Chris. Rather stay single forever. Eh, you might change your mind over time, you know. I've had a share of relationships, you know, not like serious ones, but like, you know, potential ones. And it's not all bad.
Yeah, I've been there where I felt like I found the one and it didn't happen. Be honest, just take time. Take your time. Like, don't rush it.
Right. It
Like,
ain't all bad.
right.
So I'll let you off easy.
Because I think, like, you know, if you try to, one thing I will say, I know your mom wouldn't want you to be alone or be single. She wants you to find somebody that deserves you.
Right.
You know?
She just wants happiness, and I understand that. But you can't force happiness either.
Yeah, you can't force it. Like, it's like, there's nothing wrong with being single. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been in that moment where I was like, and what, you know, like, am I not, you know, good enough sometimes? And other times I'm just like, oh man, I love being single. Hey, doggy.
Right.
You love me? I know you do, girl. You're the worst though. You know?
She'll still love you unconditionally.
Yeah.
Even if she makes your life hell sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like my dog's back home.
Yeah, I know I was talking to Nova. I think Nova, he has one.
Nice.
Yeah. I know I was talking to him about mine. I know the way that I was explaining, he thought I was talking. I assume he may have thought I was talking about a girl until I said, "Oh, it's a dog, by the way."
Oh. Yeah.
Wait a minute, let me pull up. I can read what I text him. Let's see, what did I say? What did I say? Oh, I was like, I love this girl. I'd be lying if I said she doesn't get on my nerve. She keeps me up all night. And when I ask her to do something, she looks at me like I'm the dumbest person on the planet. I'm talking about my puppy, by the way.
Not gonna lie, got him in the first half.
Yeah.
And do be like that though. Gotta keep it vague sometimes. Just kind of tease him a little bit.
He was like relatable. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
like,
regardless if it is an animal, like it's.
Yeah, I know, cause when she gets in a couple of months, when she gets bigger, she likes to, you know, just hang under the sofa. So I'm like, when she gets bigger, she won't be able to do that. She gonna be sad.
Right. It do be like that.
She is a big girl, I will say that. But right now she's a teeny weeny little girl. But,
She will be a good girl.
Yeah. German Shepherd.
Right. Unlike with my family dogs and stuff.
I actually ended up saying Borky Shenmue because I thought someone was calling me Borky
Oh, nice.
in my wrestling Discord.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, did you call me Borky? He was like, no, I was talking about Borking, your dog. I was like, oh, okay.
Bork, bork.
Now, why do you think he said Borky? I was like, I don't know. I got a friend that called me Borky. I thought that was like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know?
Bork, Bjork, Bork.
Yeah. Bork McKenzie. That's what,
Good old text-to-speech dog.
yeah. That's what I call Borks McKenzie. I call myself Borks McKenzie in art.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes in general. Yeah, rub it off a little bit.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm proud.
I was telling Dyson, I was like, I think you might next time you there, Darius, you might need to try harder with that round 6 feet because I don't think it's catching on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was telling Dyson, I was like, they still don't know what that is. They still
But
don't know
they
what
saw
that
the clip.
is. Right, that's what I was saying.
We
I'm
were
like,
there. They saw the clip. I remember
right.
the
I was
stream. It
like,
was
I was telling, I
Bayonetta.
was like, I don't know, Dyson. I don't think that was gonna catch. I don't think that inside joke's gonna catch on.
Yeah, not as enough.
Nah, I think you'll be able to do it.
Nah.
I'll give
Some jokes deserve to just kind of
nah, it can stay. We'll figure something out. I'll end up saying something dumb with the 6 feet thing again.
Right. I mean, we'll still, the memory will always be there.
Right, just round the
Some jokes will just never really catch on like that.
Yeah, because I know, what did he say? Jonathan said, not my fault, I'm 6'4".
Right.
And then Dyson said round that's 7 feet. I was like, no, if he was 6'5", we're round that to 7 feet.
Right. Just gotta round it up again, I guess.
Round it when it's on the 5th, not the 4th.
Right. Oh shit. I just realized where I fucked up. I need a fire hero for this one.
Then strongest girl.
Wait, what? I said to... Oh, it's retry. That's not abandoned now. That's weird. Okay. I guess they changed the Spiral Abyss too.
What they do?
They added a retry button instead of abandoned the Spiral Abyss. Weird.
That's dope.
Yeah.
About freaking time.
Yeah, definitely. Now I can do this. Or if I run out of time, I can try and go with the stars.
Talk all the crap you want about gacha games. This game been trying.
Yeah, they really do.
It just sucks we can't get enough. It just sucks everybody just hears the word gacha, they do not want to try this game just because of it.
Yeah, exactly. It's that stigma.
Yeah, like, oh, I can't get the heroes I want. Well, no.
Yeah.
no, you can't. Like, you might get lucky, you probably will, but you won't always get to.
It's not like it's not the only game that does that. It's just
it
just so happens to hide it behind gacha stuff. That's it.
Yeah, there's so many games way before this game even existed do that.
Right.
Even for gear. You want this rare level 5 sword. Too bad, level 3 sword.
Again. Yep. Level 3, level 3, level 3, and that one level 4.
Yeah, that one purple, it's a duplicate.
Yup. Try again next time. Maybe you'll get the 5.
Sorry, stupid.
God dang it, game. I hate you and I love you. And that's just how it is nowadays.
It really do be like that.
Oh well, gives me more stuff to do.
Yeah.
It's not a game that I just play for, a day or two and just drop.
Yeah, play for it, Anybody's gonna be playing it forever.
Right? Maybe one day I'll get bored. Today's not that day. Yeah. Monster Hunter World was that one addiction. Now it's this.
Yeah, that was especially the first one, Vanilla.
Just World.
Yeah, that game was addictive. I don't know what happened. Iceborne, not so much.
Yeah.
Well,
kind of lost its luster.
Yeah. And that's crazy. The Iceborne had more content for you to do even after the game.
Right.
Man, what's the point,
But World had more overall stuff you could do.
Yeah, and it felt like before you felt like, okay, I'm finally the strongest character in the game.
Right.
Yeah, like that's
like, okay, here's time to put all the broken shit at the end.
Right.
Fatalist, really? And all the fucking Master Rank arc-tempered shit, I'm like, no, I'm good.
Right. I like they not aware of how like ridiculous some of these characters' movements are.
Right. Oh, they know. It's just they're doing an Asian level type shit.
Right.
Like, I ain't got this kind of time to be doing all this.
I know, right? I was like, man, some of them, it's like that's too much for me.
Right. That would be like end game, but you gotta kind of work up to that point first.
Right.
And that's what turned a lot of people off with Monster Hunter. Because there's a lot of pre-grinding and shit you gotta do.
Right.
Not everybody's
You
down
gotta
for that.
Gotta farm this guy. You gotta farm that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have to farm any of these guys.
Right.
I just want to farm the weapon to get that thing or that weapon I want.
Right. So too bad. You gotta do it because we said so.
And then I'm like, oh, the best bow set? Oh, you gotta unlock these two Raytheon Rathalos in the Guiding Lands.
Right. You
Why
gotta play
though?
100 hours of the Guiding Lanes first.
Yeah, I'm like, why though?
Because we said so.
Yeah, exactly. Like, thank
Boy.
you. Like Capcom, like, you're welcome. What?
Excuse me? Do you not know what sarcasm is? No.
Capcom be out of pocket, man.
Right. It's like, oh, we heard that you wanted things to be harder.
Yeah.
That is not what we said at all. Oh, harder means more fun, right?
Yeah,
No.
apparently, and they were like, oh, we decided we're going to nerf Great Jagras because the Japanese thought he was too dumb. What? They do that. They do that. They did that
You're
with
not wrong.
They did that with Broly, apparently. They didn't nerf him because Japan didn't see him as a problem. I was like, you realize how busted this character can be. And don't get me wrong, I like seeing, I'm talking about Z Broly, not Super Broly. I like seeing Super Broly put in work. Cause the sound effects people be making in videos when they hit him, you hear like the little squeaky toy. And then when he hits you, it's like a whole swing. Like a bomb exploding.
Nice. It's just satisfying seeing his combos.
Yeah. Super Broly's fun too, because I have both of them. They're both, like, Z Broly's really fun.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I was maining Z Broly for the longest time, and I'm really trying to get DPS, Broly, but again, no rush to play that game.
Yeah. Like I said, I just mostly just I try to see what kind of optimal stuff I can find, and if I can, I try to use it.
Same.
Unless I'm playing Dark King, otherwise I just gotta lock him down, because he's gonna just spam square, launch speed, and then meet him, EX move, dash, vanish, tag my character with red health in.
And then he'll claim it wasn't an auto combo.
Right. And claim it. I'm like, I see the Dragon Ball on the screen. Are you really about to sit up here and call me a liar?
Yes.
He legit said, what auto combos? I'm like, what? There's 7 Dragon Balls on the screen, sir.
Right. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like that one video of the dude that doesn't want to be known by that girlfriend. He's like,
Yeah.
I've never seen that man in my life. Get that camera out of my face. What is wrong with you? Why would you just admit that you know her? He's so sexy. Boy. That shit is so funny.
And I will be happy if I can get Venti.
Yeah.
Have Team the Lads.
Our character's so good. Of course I'd be happy about it.
Yeah, I like him. Dude, he just looks like a dope character.
Right. I posted that video about how, Venti is supposedly broken. And
Yeah.
definitely, rightfully so. A good claim.
Yeah, I'm
Because
pretty
that
sure
elemental burst is crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when he gets all his constellation pulled with him, he's redunculous.
Oh yeah.
That's how I feel with Fisher right now after getting all her constellations.
I'm actually curious to see those constellations now. I could probably just look up and Google search. Be
Yeah,
like,
just do
oh,
I was gonna say just do the guy, cause you know how officials. I don't know if they nerfed her, Yo, yeah, her cooldown time is nowhere near what it used to be official.
Mm.
Like, well, yeah, official, cause like, you know how sometimes when she called Oz, like it
Mm-hmm.
have a longer cooldown time. It does. Like, I feel like maybe they like reduce the time,
Probably.
cause it comes back fast. Oz comes back a lot faster. I don't know if was the I don't know if maybe it was the Constellation that did it or what.
Could have been.
You know what? Let me see. Let me look up the Constellation.
Yeah. I wouldn't know, but Spiral Abyss isn't gonna let me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Cause I don't have it right now. I'm just gonna Google it.
Right. I know that a lot of the times I just be using my elemental burst. That way I'll just have a second Oz on standby.
I rarely use the burst unless I have a certain enemy I just want to plow through.
Right.
Um,
So good.
okay.
Certain ones, they elemental burst, they charge super fast.
Let me see. Undone by Psy Sinful Hex increases the duration of Oz summoning by 2 seconds.
Oh.
Oz attack with current damage, dealing 30%. Official attack is electro damage. Okay. Maybe they buffed her. Maybe they buffed her time where it has reduced time, because it seems like you can call Oz faster than you used to, in my opinion.
Yeah.
When is this Rosario girl getting here? Because I know like a lot of people like her because of fishnets and everything.
You mean like in the game? Isn't she
Yeah.
already in the game?
I don't know if she's available to be played.
I mean, I hear she's an ice lance user.
She's a what?
She's a cryo ice lance user.
Man, what's up with all these garbage lance users? I'm tired of this, bro.
Right?
I'm heated, man.
They always use the damn lance.
They want to use lance. It's not even the best weapon.
Right.
I'm just playing. She don't look like she like she be like, I promise, like she like she be a cavalry user.
Right.
Like I'm surprised. Like do we have any ice catalyst users? I can't think of any.
No.
That's wild.
Because the rest of them are like sword users and lance users and stuff.
Sword and lance and bow.
Yep. The few we have are like fire and wind and stuff.
Yeah, Cleve's like
so.
the only one. Yeah.
Yep. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Oh, man.
I know people like Fischl and her freaking fishnet stockings and everything.
Yeah. She's a little petite though. She kind of reminds me of what is it?
Slim thick girls like what's the old girl from Street Fighter 5? Falk.
Yeah, I was thinking Beatrice from ReZero, but that works too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Right? Because she's like kind of a little girl, you know? She's not like old or anything. But she's also like really stuck up rich kind of attitude.
Right.
It's like, oh, I have my JoJo Stundle.
Wait, Beatrice? That's what Rosario reminds you of?
No, I was thinking Fischl.
Oh yeah,
Fischl
Fischl,
reminds me of
yeah,
Beatrice.
yeah.
Rosario, that's a good question. She kind of reminds me of Blade Girl from, also from ReZero. The one that like murders Subaru like twice.
Oh, blue-haired girl.
Mm-hmm. The bowel disemboweler.
Yeah.
I only just finished season 1 of that too. So I don't know if she shows back up in season 2.
Yeah, I actually need to sit down and watch it because think I watched like of the 5 episodes of the very first series.
Ooh, it's a clusterfuck in this circle. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage.
Ooh, ooh,
Ooh. Come on, ultimate.
What's wrong, girl? What's wrong?
Mm-hmm. Oh, of course not.
Yeah, it drives me crazy. I'd be really like legit mad because like when I leave, this dog acts a fool. Like I'm never coming back. I could just be going
like my dog
outside. Yeah, I could be like going outside. This dog act like I'm never gonna come back.
Right.
Or like I go to the store like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, you mess up the house that fast.
Right. Really do that.
Yeah, they do.
But regardless, love you unconditionally.
Indeed.
Don't mean I can't get mad though.
No, exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh man, I can't get mad though. I love her. I realize she don't get on my nerve.
I'd like it better if she didn't do that.
Yeah.
Come on, Taco.
What up, guys?
Something.
What up?
What up? It's your boy.
Official.
I've had official for a while.
I'm jealous. I want her. I want him.
Oh, you mean Venti, not official.
Yeah, Venti. What the fuck? Anyway.
Okay, I was slightly confused. I'm like, did I mention that I wanted official a while back but never told you? I'm just like, wait, what's going on?
Oh yeah, trap official. Sure.
I mean Venti.
Yeah, I pulled Venti, and guess what else I pulled in the same 10 pull?
Mm-hmm.
No, not Venti. I have Constellation 1.
Wow.
Nice.
It's not that great though. He shoots 2 more arrows, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to put my physical set on him and see how good shotgun Venti is. It's not that good.
Oh well.
I have like a dumber physical set, but nah. But Venti should help with the Crimson Witch domain a bit easier because he does an assload of damage. I'm about to test that out now.
Okay.
So nice.
I was already able to solo it, kind of. Well, the level 90 version at least.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of, what's it called? Inconsistent.
Yeah.
Just from, like, by inconsistent means, like, sometimes I do it clean, sometimes I might have to use a res item.
Yeah. Understandable.
But Venti big suck, so...
Know about that part.
Pause? Question mark?
He's a fucking vacuum! He sucks all the enemies up and is all.
Oh, I thought you were calling him trash. My bad.
No. He literally sucks people up.
The Anemo black hole.
You're right.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go, oh yeah, I think I can do this because his character's bad.
Sure.
Yes, that's logic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this character. I thought you called my baby, my guy trash. I don't know why I'm thinking official when I say that. So like, why are you calling my baby trash? I was like, no.
Right.
You calling my guy trash for?
Yeah, my precious 1,000-year-old baby.
Yes. Yeah, 1,000-year-old movie. Oh, shit. Damage. It's a good thing there's a retry button, though.
I'm just trying to get a lucky pull because I spent fucking, I don't know how many did I have? I think I had like 40 fakes trying to pull for official and not one.
You
It's
mean
fish.
venti, cough, cough?
Yeah, it's Venti. Why do I keep saying fish? Probably because I was just praising her because I, had all the constellations and everything.
Right.
Yeah, C6 Official is really nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice too.
Only one condensed resin because I want to save the other, the rest of my resins for bosses tomorrow. Because weekly bosses is tomorrow.
Yep.
Yup. The weekend reset.
I think the reset time now is 4 o'clock instead of 3 on my end.
Oh, because daylight savings.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess they don't really care about daylight savings over there, question mark?
No, I played, I think, 2 other gacha games that do the same thing, the like fuck your time zone thing.
Interesting. Ooh. That almost killed John Wing right there. So? Fire, thunder.
My balls are entered or something like that. I think that's how that dumb man goes.
2 heckles. Something like that. Walls are inert.
My balls are entered.
No, old man Ron. Why would you open up a question like that? Talking about my balls being in the wrong spot. That's just how that old man anime stigma goes.
Hey, it's Big Green. Let that child alone.
Oh, Big Green Dog. I see.
Yep.
Black human beings make different sound circles.
I was actually watching, I was watching Trio Might the other day too.
Oh, nice. Frickin' turtles.
Man, I love turtles. I know somebody, it's a YouTuber that calls them turtles.
Nice. As they should.
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, I know he's called turtles, but I've always just called them turtles. I was like, yeah, see, that's cool. You can do that.
Right. I feel like that was intentionally the joke, because they always name them after some dumb shit. Radishes and carrot cakes.
Yeah. No, I think the person in general just calls him turtle. I don't think he's actually called turtle. I just think that's what the person just calls him.
Right.
It's
But
just like,
knowing DBZ, I wouldn't have put it past him either.
I wonder what vegetable he is supposed to be named off of now that I think. I had to bring that up.
Right. Because for all we know, it could have been turtle.
Alright, Google's our friend.
Yeah.
Is
Not
it
according to
though?
Mugen Lord.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is it though? Is it?
It's like, well, according to DuckDuckGo, they hide all the data.
I don't know.
Right. Not wrong, but I don't really care. I ain't looking for the fake news filter. Alright.
Switch Genshin back to physical. Set for her now.
Let me retry this. I was so close to getting that 5-minute mark. I know I could do it with just like 3 enemies per. Just gotta keep character health above 50. Alright, go straight for this archer. Oh, whoops. Already fucked up. Shinkunari. Hey, Shizuku. Ow. Damn. Hitbox.
Ryu said he's back there, B.
Oh, I'm back for you, Shirley. How's it going, bro?
Welcome back, Ryu. And where you playing, Ryu?
More Tekken 7, mayhaps?
Probably.
Probably.
Probably might have been playing some AR50 maybe.
Yeah.
Or 12 or something like that.
Or 14. Whatever it may be.
Yeah, yep.
He plays a lot of games he's really good at.
Yeah. Maybe he was playing Marvel 2. Oh, he was playing Marvel 2.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
But he's already a game fiend. He plays what he wants.
I just love seeing those giant bastards stagger.
Oh yeah. Even better when they flop on their ass. It's like, wow, I actually put this big bitch on his ass.
Right. You see the other version of I forget what they're called. Oh, the kind of lit, the Sonic the Hedgehog ones. It's like there's another variant of them.
Giamavi shape, whatever's.
You know, lizard looking, triceratop looking bitches.
Yep. Yeah, that was that new variant that they did for the events.
Yeah, I wonder why they didn't keep old boy around. I only fought him once though. You know, that giant not triceratops.
Geo Godzilla.
Yeah. I don't know why they didn't keep him around. I thought they would have kept him.
I guess they only kept him for the event.
Yeah, that seemed like something that they should kind of make him like a normal, you know, I guess weekly boss.
Right. Or just, you know, a normal boss. You could just fight him whenever. He was necessary for Zhao parts.
True.
I guess they were thinking, well, if they didn't get Zhao now, then it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Right.
It's like, but what if I do? Maybe.
Yeah, like, yeah, they're not gonna get Zhao.
Not now, I guess.
Right.
But still, like, not all of us, you know, go for those upgrades right away.
True.
Come on, official. You almost got it. Nice. Ultimate this fool. Nice. Oops. Did it too fast. But I know I got those stars.
Yeah, where is that from? I remember that song.
Oh, this song?
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Then again, thankfully this this video actually has a timestamp, so I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, nice. Then I'll tell you. Just one frost harm? Oh yeah, but it does the levels like more and more every floor. Well, yeah. Every room. Try Noelle for this. And then Jean, Queque, Tarantula, Razor. Dun, 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 dun. Character attack up. Everything I got on these bitches. There we go. Now we're doing some decent damage. 1300's better than nothing. Oh, that's what we're doing for this. Little Sealy.
Oh, it's Octopath Traveler to Cliffland. Okay, now I know what I need to sit down and, well, I actually have to get that game first.
Right.
I really want to play that game one of these days.
Right.
Like so many games I want to play.
So many damn games.
Exactly. I like. You'll get to play it. If I don't, whatever. You know?
Right. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Right.
Maybe never.
Maybe. But for now, focus on the games that you got.
Exactly.
Don't be like me and start playthroughs and then leave them for forever. And then
I mean, if I stream, I'll just play what I want. That's just all I'm gonna say.
Right. I'm just like, in general, playthroughs, you know?
Yeah. I've given up trying to, I don't do, I gave up trying to be a content creator on YouTube, like, personally.
Totally understandable.
Yeah.
It's more just that I have the equipment, so I'm like, sure, why not?
Yeah, you got the equipment, and that's what you want to do. Go right ahead. I mean, I got the equipment. I just don't want to do it, though.
Yeah. It's like, I just like, talking to people. And like, trying to get some games here and there.
That's what I was telling Logan. I was like, you really could just do a just chatting stream. And he's kind of, I kind of took that advice, that we were telling him.
It sure is. 'Cause he's doing a lot of just chatting stuff.
Like, getting more
people
solid.
are loving it.
Yeah, getting more solid views.
Right. But I feel like it's something he's always kind of known. He just hasn't really capitalized on it yet until just recently. Because he's always had that potential.
Right. So I got a question, Derby. Which version of Terry Bogard do you think is the best as far as design goes? KOF 14, Smash, King of Fighters 15, or Fexel? Because I'm gonna give you my answer, but I want to hear yours.
That is a tough one. You say 13?
No, 14 and 15.
'Cause I probably would have said 13 or Smash.
Is Smash?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Fexel.
Why do you say that?
I just like how he looks in Fexel.
Because I would say tier-wise, he's definitely really good in that game.
Oh, like yeah, we're talking. No, I just meant just design, like how he looks in the game, not like how he plays.
You know, I haven't seen him in Fexel in so long, I kind of forget how he looks. But, like, I know he looks like Terry Bogard, and he has all his moves and everything. And his combos are dope.
Yeah, I just like how he looks in there. He just has like this, just like how I would picture if they ever made like a Fatal Fury Wild Ambition 2. That's how I picture him looking.
Nice. Yeah, I could see that.
But yeah, he looks amazing in Smash. I'm not even gonna laugh. I'm not even a Smash head like that. But I think I've said that enough.
Yeah, Sakurai definitely has good say in that, you know.
Yeah.
Smash may be a big meme, but some of the stylistic choices are really good.
Yeah.
Like, he loves KOF, so you know damn well he's going to make that character look good.
So I think he likes Spike Girls. Not that anything wrong with that. Moving on, because that seems like that mostly all he deals with is like kind of like, you know, Caucasian women, which is nothing wrong with that. I mean, I was gonna say I've dated my fair share of Asian, I mean not Asian, but Caucasian women.
Right. A little bit of Asian there, I guess, with Shuri.
I haven't came across any Asians like my age to really give that, like, you know, I date them. I mean, if I came across them, but it's just like I don't come across any of my age a lot, so I don't really have much of a opinion about them. I'm pretty sure, you know, maybe I'd be like, oh yeah, I date them, but like I just given sometimes when he talks about like a lot of women he deals with, like they tend to be, you know, not his race, which is fine because I know the headaches of dating women of our race, you know, can be quite the headache.
The stigmas are true sometimes.
Yeah, they're true, but it's some false. Like it's like they always say like, oh, the dark skinned women are mean. Like, no, not necessarily. Because I know when I was young, I used to think that. Like they're like mean and loud, and like a lot of ones I met are like sweet, thoughtful, kind. It's those red bones you need to worry about. But then again, it's not even a red. It's really, well, yeah, it's a red one. So I was gonna say yellow bone. That's a little bit different. Those are the ones on the high yellow side. Kind of have some. They tend to have probably like a lot more Caucasian people in their family. Like, this is my uncle. Oh, hello, Mr. Young. Hello, Mr. Young. Nice to meet you.
Right.
You too. She didn't tell him all about you. You're like, wait, how do you know my last name?
Right.
The FBI? Open up.
Right. Like, that wasn't even... What?
I didn't even know my last name.
Yeah,
Yes.
told him everything. Yeah.
That's up everything. I like you. What?
Oh no.
Oh my god, I like you too, but you had to tell him. But yeah, I like you're amazing. I had to tell him everything about you. Why?
Right, you didn't have to,
Young,
you know.
Young, I heard that you're well versed in fighting games. I don't know who told you that lie, but
Right. And why would they even care?
you're right. I was like, why is that even important? I don't even think she knew that.
Right.
Like he's digging up dirt about you.
Yep. Are you just trying to find excuses now? Like, what?
Like I heard you went to a weekly tournament and you were like 23 or something like that. I'm like, wait,
Cool.
how do you know this?
Right.
That's gonna be my thing. Like, how do you know this?
And why should they care?
Right, that's exactly what I'm like. Why? Like, why would she tell you this?
Why?
Exactly.
All right, later, later, Mateo.
Bye, I guess.
Yeah, that's what he said. Bye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, did you say hi?
No, he said bye, and I was like, okay, later.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll be like, why would you tell him this? I don't know how he knew that about you.
Right.
I just thought you were a good cook. Oh,
Okay.
I ain't knew this other stuff though. That's what really gonna be confusing me. Like,
Right.
you know this other stuff about me though.
Right. Just gonna tell every little thing. It's like, oh yeah, you do that thing with a thing.
Like, yeah, you're always on the stream with this guy named Yuki. What? How you know his name?
Right. Who's that?
Yeah, who?
guy?
Yeah, I'm like, who?
Why does it sound like a girl's name?
I don't know about that being a girl's name.
I have gotten that a lot.
I know a guy's name Ashley, so I don't have. I'm not gonna say that.
Right. Sam's kind of, gender neutral too.
Yeah.
It'd be like that though. It's a little weird.
Yeah.
It do be like that. Oh yeah, I gotta find these strange teeth. Kinda wanna get this whatchamacallit staff. The dragon tooth lance. Would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just need one more.
I think I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Have a good stream. If you draw, might stop by again later. You take it easy.
Thank you. I might be going to bed though, but you'll have a good one.
Have a good night resting. All right.
Thanks. See ya. Yeah, if anything, if I'm going to be drawing, it's most likely going to be tomorrow because I got to get up pretty early if I want to do this car thingy. Because muffler is literally zip tied to the bottom of my car so it doesn't drop to the floor. So, yeah, it'll probably be safer if I just take it to the car shop. Probably. I don't know exactly what they're going to do with it, but, yeah. Alright, I think that's 8 now. Go. Give me the 8 shits. And now I gotta grind for the blue crystals. Star silvers. Well, guess I gotta fight her now. Should be doing this barrier thing a lot. What the heck? I don't think I've ever seen her do this barrier thing before. Just a sign of things to come. So yeah. I did kind of work on some drawings though yesterday. For those that don't follow my Discord. One of them I'm not sure if I can show. Though. It's a little risque. But I'm proud of it because I definitely fixed the anatomy on it. Nice. What the heck was that? Is that just the Cryo Mage? Defeat a Cryosensing Mage while her Cryosensins are active. Interesting. I knew she looked a little different. Interesting. Nice. Kudura. There was a... Can't see shit. Here? Really? Guess we'll do this since I'm here. Oh man. Pig squeals are gonna be freaking haunting me now that I saw that Peppa Pig thing by Meat Canyon. That shit was creepy as hell. But man, I am a sucker for that kind of stuff. Not too much though, but just enough. Ah, Star Saber. Nice. Oh, chest. Alright, how much we got? Just 20? I wonder if I marked these locations right. I think some of them were like on the edge. Oh, this song sounds familiar. I wonder if one of these characters is susceptible to not getting cold so fast. Probably Rosaria, maybe? They get aggroed so fast. What the hell? Ow. Bad boy. Moiro? And I'm on my way. Oh my god, really? Thank you. Wow, that would have been a Sealy here. Damn. Ah, speaking of which. Might as well just do this. I can. I think I can. There we go. Aha. Nice little deposit of Stossel. Alright. I think that's enough dilly-dallying. We can try and do this hangout thingy. And I think this is Venti's quest. I'll probably be doing this kind of stuff at like work and whatnot. Let's see what we got. There we go. Not super interested in Venti's story. I'm more interested about what Noelle's got to say. I do have Barbara's quest too, but I don't know. Oh, speaking of which, I can probably unlock stuff. Claim that key right there. Abandon hangout. You can abandon hangouts, really? Well, might as well get Bennett's. There you go. Still though, Noelle comes first. Noelle! Oh my god. I'm actually playing like a like a Genshin dating sim right now. This is crazy. Noelle's so wholesome. They have maids? Is this maid night attire? Oh. She's the self-proclaimed knight, like Subaru. The Knights of Favonius Chivalric Training. Nice. Aww. A Baron Bunny. I would love to see a Noelle Baron Bunny. Branded us shortly after. Working hard. Noelle always be working hard. She's gotta get out of mid-tier, or try to. Oh. I mean, yes and no, but I wouldn't be too busy. For you, Noelle. Perhaps. Oh shit. Just got home, Nova. End up getting into a huge traffic jam because of an accident. Be like that. Rip. Cops took forever to clear that shit. Had the whole highway blocked off. Man, this shit would happen all the time in Chicago. We'd have traffic jams, and anyone trying to get on the highway, it'd take freaking hours, dude. It's ridiculous. I definitely know how that is. Luckily, down here in Kansas, that don't happen too often. We got a lot of empty roads over here, thank goodness. But when I used to live in Chicago, shit happened all the time. Where do you want to start? Nightly exercises? She really wants to be a knight. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats. Nice. She's like Saitama. 2 laps around Mondstadt as a morning routine. Nice. But you lack the strength, or you lack this rest. I guess so. Rest is good too. Not all the time. Exactly. Sufficient rest. Rest is strength too. Trust me. Stopping for occasional rest is all part of ensuring training your maximum ability. You won't have time. Yeah, exactly. Maximum ability. Think about the sleep. Yes. In Lisa's case, I'm afraid it's probably just resting for the sake of resting. That's a good ass question. That rain all of a sudden. I had the whole highway shake my damn head. I literally just said time is never on my side. So if I wasn't tired enough, yeah, that kind of shit sucks too. It's just more time wasters. You're looking for new friends in Genshin Impact? I mean, you can add me if you want. UID's right there. But at the moment, I'm doing this Hangout stuff, and then I think I'm gonna be going to bed here soon. I already did pretty much all my daily stuff. You're welcome to add me if you want for future events and stuff. Which one should I do? Because both of these are pretty good. Resting for the sake of resting. It's because I don't even use it much. No, we'll do that. Speaking to you, let's have some. I guess it worked out. Okay. Nice. Nice. Leading leisure. Take a break, Noelle, dang it. Let's have some tea. Get my Nemo here real quick. Derps is the guy then. Probably. I'm honestly not here enough to do like co-op stuff though is the problem. You know? I usually be doing my grinding now off camera. You know? I used to do it a lot streaming, but I just don't have the time anymore. So usually I load up this game, I do my dailies, and then you know, go about my day. But I do play a lot of this game. Just not to the extent of like those .exers, because they play a lot of this game. A lot. I ain't got that kind of time, sadly. But I can show you my roster. I got good old these characters. So we got our Bennetts, we got our Noelles, of course, we got our Tarantulas, our Quick-Quiz, our Ganyu. Ganyu is probably the hardest I've ever tried for a character, just because she's such a good ice hero. Got a Razor, our Official, Shinkyu, Diona. Diona I kind of want to level up next, after Shinkyu. Probably Changyun, actually. Changyun's really good too. But Quick-Quiz I mainly use for that support. She's just so good for that healing. Okay, Paimon. Noelle! I love this dating sim type stuff right here that they're doing with this. Queen. Noelle's so wholesome. A date. Oh my. Blushy blush. She just wants to be helpful. She dresses like waifu material, yet she's never been on a date. I mean, I'll certainly try. Anything for you, Noelle? That jerk. Maybe he's not the one for her. Quinn feels that B has nothing important to say to him. Maybe. Yeah. Probably. It's hard to forget something physical. Presento. Gift to convey our intentions. We should choose carefully. Of course it matters. Just give them food. Oh yeah, you do wear a lot of roses. Now that you mention it. Handmade things. Let's think about Quinn a minute. Those are good examples of Noelle. Four drunkards. Lovely. Welcome back again, Ryu. Wine related. Only the most expensive aged wine. We're really trying to hook up these two now. Interesting way they're trying to do this. When comes glory? I've barely ever seen Noelle. Barely ever. Sure. That's what I said. Yes. I showed her the way. Yes. She deserves the break. Gift for buying it. I'm here to buy a gift for Noelle. Nah, she's not gonna like that. Someone else. Hmm. Not yet. Right, maybe one day. One day we'll capture Noelle's heart. I feel like I don't deserve it as much as like actual Noelle lovers out there. Mm-hmm. It's like this. Frosting bottle. That sounds perfect. Install the bottle. Why not? Fitting gift. Nice. That shit was so cute when she did the hearts. Okay, we go here, right? Wait, I'm Sucrose now? Amber? Well, that's interesting. Yes. This bait. That's one way. Indeed. It's not wrapped? Question mark? At the bar? Question mark? Oh. And me, I'm here too. Sylvia, she's faster than usual. She's fast. Take the picture. PayPal sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I don't have any constellations with Amber, so let me go ahead and switch this. Yeah, I forgot I switched to this party because I wanted to just get those dandelion seeds. Speaking of which, even more of them. Well, I can't say no. Hi, Chinchilli. Sylvia? The good old times when this used to be such a mysterious area. Took us to the Spiral Abyss and, well, bam. Some monthly Primo Gems. Weekly almost, bi-weekly. Remember, I gotta use this function. Take photo. Right? Yeah. Oops. I didn't mean to cut you off. No! The heckles. Gosh darn it. Star Snatch Cliff, yeah. I do want to renew my portable waypoint for the crabs. Yeah, I should probably go this way. I forgot there's a thingy right here. One day I'm gonna need to go around here to ascend my world level. Although I'm in no rush. This will probably be the last quest, and then I'll be going off to bed. After I show off my art a little bit, because why not? But has to be at a time too. Is that at that time? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. There you go. Yoink. Yeah. Okay, next is Windrise. They should know that I'm going to be fast traveling. What? Let's go to Windrise. Oh, we're already here. Lovely. Man, this looks like a whole bunch of Windwheel Asters. Too bad they ain't actually. We got them right here. Nice. Gonna need a ton of these for Sucrose. And eventually Bennett again. Rice tree. Okay. What? The river and the shade of the trees. So this, right? Yes. There you go. Back to B. I just realized there are a lot of, like, wind wheels around here. That is from the event. Star Snatch Cliff, Cape Oath. I think Star Snatch is one of the best. You got a point there. Yeah, Windrise is good. Right? Free as a demo. Cliche. Well, there's Cape Oath. Cliche. Symbolic. So many times. I see. Oof. Cape Oath. Thanks so much. Damn, so I could have made the first choice. Guess not. When was the book written? That's probably the lie. Lady Vanessa. That sounds super old. Don't worry about it. I like it. Yes. Yay! Well, we're going to Runrise. Let's go on our date. We date Noelle. This would have been interesting with female hero. And it's so much easier to get the crystal cores on PC than it is on the mobile. It's like impossible on mobile. Gee. そうですね。そうですね。So this is the responsibility you put on yourself.
バネッサ様、ジン団長、彼女たちが背負っている責任はもっと重いものです。私にはまだまだ多くの欠点があります。だからこそ本物のセピロス騎士になってたくさんの人を助けたいんです。
You already possess it.
そうですか。ありがとうございます。
Yes.
もしあなた様がいらっしゃらなかったら、私一人ではささやかなお礼ですが、受け取ってください。バラは私が一番好きな花です。ですので、紙で折ったバラを作ってみました。はい。バラはモンドで口の硬さを意味します。あなた様と一緒にいたこの時間の中で、さまざまなことが学べました。
It's not the way I've seen it, but
それ
alright.
は私にとって忘れられない大切な思い出です。私はこの思い出をいつまでも心の奥にあれ？待ってください。もしかしてバラには私が知らない他の意味も？
Never mind.
帰ってから図書館で調べてみます。でもたとえバラにどのような意味があっても、私が送ったこのバラがあなた様と一緒に冒険してくれることを願っています。私
Like you.
一人前になって栄誉騎士様と肩を並べ。
Awesome. Whoa. That's great. Me and Rose only exists in our hearts. That was precious. I like that. That was really nice. We'll have to get this at some point too. But for now, I think that about does it for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and yo, first Trovo comment. Hello, Rutvik Patel. Thank you, thank you. I'm actually just ending. I'm about to raid somebody on Twitch. We restream out here. Got lots of platforms I'd be streaming to: Twitch, YouTube, Picardo, Pixel, all sorts of stuff. But that's the power of restream. You can restream wherever the heck you want. But yeah, I guess we're going to, you know, go on to my profile, following live. Let's see. Erebus Wolf is doing Smash Bros. Interesting. Dipod's on, Mo3D2. Not the most craziest of choices, but why not? Erebus Wolf. Smash Bros. Is a good time. Whenever I can freaking, you know. Is he fighting Darkside Wolf? Or Darkside Phil? Really? That's Dark Phil. That looks like Darkside Phil. It's crazy. Unless it's somebody else, like, completely. But his name is Dark Phil. He might actually be fighting DSB. That should be a fun time. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna head out. I need to sleep. I gotta get up kind of early if I want to do this thing with my car, get it fixed and stuff. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming by. Ryu, Borky, Nova, y'all take care now. Rest up, rest easy, because I know I need it. I got some laundry I gotta do, and then sleep time, definitely. So yeah, have a good night. Peace. Rating in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a good night. Cut off prevention, y'all. Peace.